Hello everyone! Welcome to Native Man Math Tutorial wherein you can find free mathematics Tagalog tutorial. The content of this video lesson is Grade 9 Mathematics under Term 1, Week 4 of the revised K-10 curriculum. And this is part 1 out of the lessons of week number 4. For today's video lesson, we are going to discuss dependent and independent variables, their relationship as a functions. But before we discuss this lesson, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for more video lesson. So what are you waiting for? Let's begin! The learning competency of this lesson is express the relationship between two variables as a function. Again, this is under Term 1, Week 4 of the revised K-10 curriculum. And for the objectives, at the end of the session, you will be able to, number 1, recall functions. Number 2, define and identify dependent and independent variables. Number 3, express relationship between dependent and independent variables. And number 4, determine the dependent variable and independent variable of a given function. Okay, so let us try to recall what is function. Function is a relation such that each element xy from a given set is related to another element xy in a set. Okay, we discussed in our previous discussion that there are four ways to represent function. First is set of ordered pairs. Second, in a form of equation. Third, correspondence or mapping. And fourth one is by graph. Now, we are going to define and identify what is variable. Variable is a symbol or letter or term that represents an unknown number or unknown value or unknown quantity. It is a quantity that can be changed or what is not fixed according to the mathematical operation performed. So in short, variable is a symbol or can be letter. We have letters in our alphabet from A to Z or a term. And this variable represent an unknown value. Okay, there are two kinds of variable. We have dependent variable and independent variable. For dependent variable, it is a variable whose value depends on another variable. And for the independent variable, it is a variable whose value never depend on another variable. So I'm going to present examples of dependent and independent variable for you to understand. Let us differentiate between dependent variables and independent variables. So what are the differences of the two kinds of variables? Let me present a picture. Okay, this is a picture. We have input and output. In the picture, this is just like a tube. Okay, if you're going to put water here, then that water goes through here and move out here in the output. So in our picture, the input is the so-called independent variable. And the output is the so-called the dependent variable. Okay, so we discussed in our previous discussion that input is the variable x and output is the variable y. Meaning to say, the input are the x values. So the input is the x or the independent variable is x. And the dependent variable is y. Okay, so here in our picture, if there is no input, then there is no output. Every time that you put an input here, then there is an output. Okay? Mean to say, the output or the dependent variable depends its value on the input or on the independent variable. Okay? Okay, to summary, the differences between the dependent variables and the independent variables, I am going to present it using table. So again, the dependent variable is the y and independent variable is the x. For the dependent variable, value depends on another variable. And it is also presumed effect, then another, the output, then another, vertically positioned on the graph, and last is the value of the function. Okay, How about the independent variables? It is called the value never depends on another variable, or its value never depends on another variable. Also, this is presumed cause, or it is also the input or horizontally positioned on the graph and argument of the function. So these are the summary of the difference between dependent and independent variables. To understand more between dependent and independent variables, let me present to you the graph of the Cartesian coordinate plane wherein we can represent the dependent and independent variable. So again, dependent variable is that appears on the y-axis while the independent variable appears on the x-axis. Okay, so here, the independent variable is on the x-axis and the dependent variable is found on the y-axis. Okay, this one. How about dependent and independent variables in terms of equation? We have this equation or function y is equal to 2x plus 7 or can be written as f of x is equal to 2x plus 7. So which one is the dependent variable and which one is the dependent variable? So here, the variable y, that is the independent variable, and the variable x here, the dependent variable. Okay, if x and y are the two variables in an algebraic equation and every value of x is linked with any other value of y, then y is said to be a dependent variable and x value is known as the independent variable. Using the equation y is equal to 2x plus 7, let me illustrate you why y is dependent and why x is dependent. Let us assume the value of x here, that x is equal to 6, and then solve for the value of y. So here, for the value of y, all you have to do is substitute the value of x in the given equation, y is equal to 2x plus 7, then solve for y. Okay, so y is equal to 2x, x is 6, so 2 times 6, then plus 7. So multiply first, then add. 2 times 6 is 12, 12 plus 7 is equal to 19. Meaning to say that if x is equal to 6, then y is equal to 19. So here, if there is a value of x, then there is a value of y. Meaning to say, the value of y depends on the value of x. Another illustration, if x is equal to 4, then what is the value of y? Substitute again in our equation, y is equal to 2x plus 7. So this will become y is equal to 2x and x is 4. So 2 times 4 plus 7. Multiply, then add. So 2 times 4 is 8 and 8 plus 7 equals 15. So mean to say here that x is equal to 4, then y is equal to 15. So again, I reiterate that x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. So the value of y depends on the value of x. Okay? Let us apply our understanding about dependent and independent variables. So this is work example A. Determine the dependent and independent variables from the given statement. And this is number 1 statement. The researcher wants to know whether reviewing early in the morning affects the score of the students. Okay, so from this scenario or situation, we are going to identify the dependent and independent variables. Okay, so which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? So here, the independent variable is reviewing or not reviewing early in the morning. And for the dependent variable, the scores or test results. So why? We said that independent variable represent an input and dependent variable represent an output. So the scores of the students may be high or low depende kung ano po yung way of reviewing of the students. Okay? If the students review, then maybe there is a high score. If there is no reviewing, then maybe there is a lowest score on the test. Okay? How about this number 2 scenario? A worker earns 200 pesos per hour and works for 8 hours. So here in our situation, we're going to identify the dependent and independent variable. Okay, which one between the two statement? Okay, so first statement here, worker earns 200 pesos, then the other one works for 8 hours. So which one is dependent and which one is dependent? Okay, here is our answer. The independent variable is 8 hours of work. Okay, this one is the independent. And for the dependent variable, worker earns 200 pesos. Okay, so the earnings of a worker depends on the hours work of the worker. Okay, so that's why independent is 8 hours and dependent is 200 pesos. Okay. How about this scenario number 3? The higher the temperature of water, the faster the egg will be boiled. So here, which one is the dependent and which one is the independent between temperature of water and faster the egg will be boiled? Okay, here is our answer. The independent variable is that temperature of the water and the dependent variable is the time taken to boil the egg. Ibig sabihin po, kapag mataas yung temperature of water, mas mabilis pong maboil yung egg. Okay? Pag mababa yung temperature ng water, then mas matagal po maboil yung egg. So that's why temperature is the independent and then boiling the egg is the dependent variable. Okay? How about this scenario number 4? How does playing online games affect students' test grades? Okay. So here in our situation or question maybe, what is the dependent and what is the independent variable? Okay? Between playing online games and test grades of students. So here is our answer. The independent variable is playing online games and the dependent variables is the student's test grades. Meaning to say that if you play online games, then maybe the test grade of the student is lower. Okay? But if you are not playing online games, then maybe the test grade of the students is higher. Okay? So here, this one is the independent playing online games and the dependent is students' test grades. Okay, so let's have another work example. Work example B. Tell whether the highlighted statement is dependent or independent variable. Okay, here is our number 1 situation or scenario. Venus is hosting a party for their class reunion. The number of chairs she will need is determined by the number of classmates who will attend the reunion. So the highlighted statement here is the number of classmates who will attend the reunion. What is this? Is this the dependent variable or the independent variable? Okay? I will give you 5 seconds to think. Okay, so for number 1, that is or the highlighted statement is independent variable. Okay, the number of classmates who will attend the reunion is the independent variable. And the dependent variable here is the number of chairs. Okay, number of chairs is the dependent. Number 2 statement or scenario. A coconut tree grows 1 inch every day. Okay, the highlighted statement here is day. What is this? Dependent or independent variable? I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to think. Okay, so the highlighted statement that is called the independent variable. Okay? Number 3 scenario or statement. A product blogger receives payment from an advertiser each month. The amount of money she earns depends on how many site visitors she receives each month. So the highlighted statement here is amount of money she earns. Okay? Is it dependent or independent variable? I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to think. Okay? So the amount of money she earns, that is so-called the dependent variable. Okay? How about this number 4 scenario? Gina is collecting prize basket for a raffle. The number of prizes donated determines the number of baskets she makes. And the highlighted statement is number of baskets she makes. What is this? Is this the dependent variable or independent variable? Okay, try to read and analyze again. I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to answer. Okay? So that highlighted statement, that is called the dependent variable. Okay? Another work example C. Determine the dependent variable and independent variable given the equation of function. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 equation of functions here. Okay, for number 1, y is equal to 8x minus 6. Which one is the dependent variable and which one is the independent variable? Okay, for number 1, is the answer. X is the independent variable, okay, this one, and Y is the dependent variable, this one. How about number 2? F of x is equal to 9 plus 2x. Which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? Okay, this is our answer. X here is the independent and f of x here is the dependent variable. How about number 3? M is equal to 2 times n minus 6. So which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? So here is our answer. N, this one is the independent variable and M is the dependent variable. So take note always that in determining the dependent variable, that is the variable written on the left of the equal sign. Okay? So here M is the dependent variable. F of x is the dependent variable. And Y here is the dependent variable. So this number 1 equation is written in terms of Y. Number 2, written in terms of f of x. Number 3 equation is written in terms of m. Okay? So that's why all the variables on the left of this equal sign are the dependent variable. How about another equation? Number 4, A is equal to L times W, or area is equal to length times width. So which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? There are 3 variables in our equation or function. Okay? So here is our answer. L and W, or the length and width, are the independent variable. So at the right of this equal sign, the independent variables are the length and the width. And A is the dependent variable. Okay, this one. And how about number 5? C is equal to 2 pi r, or circumference is equal to 2 pi times radius. So which one is the dependent and which one is the independent? So here is our answer. R is the independent variable. Okay, this one, that is independent. And C is the dependent variable. Okay? Okay, so let's have a formative assessment to see how you master our lesson. So this is multiple choice. Choose the letter of the correct answer. So we have number 1 and number 2 question here. Number 1, on a Cartesian plane, which axis shows the dependent variable? A, the x-axis, B, both axes, C, the y-axis, and D, neither axis. Okay, so which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, D. So our answer there is letter C. The y-axis is the dependent variable. How about number 2? Alili earned 100 pesos for every 90 grade marks on her report card. Which is the dependent variable? A. 90 on report card. B. Earned 100 pesos. C. 90 pesos. And D. For every 90 grade marks. Okay, here, I'll give you 5 seconds to think the correct answer. Okay, for number 2, the correct answer is letter B. Earned 100 pesos. That is the dependent variable. Okay? How about number 3 question? The height of a plant depends on the amount of water they receive, which is the independent variable. A. The plant. B. The amount of water provided daily. C. How tall they grow by the end of the experiment. And letter D. The amount of sunlight they are exposed to daily. Okay, I will give you 5 to 10 seconds again to think the answer. So the correct answer for number 3, that is letter B. So letter B, the amount of water provided daily, that is the independent variable. Okay? How about number 4 question? Suppose a laborer earns 610 pesos per day and works for 5 days a week. What is the independent variable? A. Number of days worked. B. Earns 610 pesos. C. Money earned. And D. 5 days. Okay, I will give you 5 to 10 seconds again to think the answer. Okay, so the answer for number 4 is letter A. Number of days worked. That is the independent variable. Number 5 question. In the given function, f of x is equal to 5x plus 2, which is the dependent variable? A. 5x plus 2, B. F of x, C. 5x, and D. X. I will give you 5 seconds to think of the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer for number 5, that is letter D, x. So x here is the dependent variable. Okay? How about number 6 question? A tree grows 1 each every day. What is the independent variable? A. 5 days. B. Days. C. Growth. And D. 1 inch. Okay? I will give you 5 seconds to think of the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer for number 6 is letter B, days. Number 7 question. Venus earned 10 candies for every perfect score on her summative test. Which is the dependent variable? A. Perfect score. B. Earned 10 candies. C. Venus. And D. Summative test. Okay, I will give you 5 seconds to think of the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer for number 7 is letter B, earned 10 candies. That is the dependent variable. Okay? Number 8 question. What is the independent variable in the given situation? You are testing which type of paper boat is the fastest. Letter A, the type of paper boat. B, how hard the boat is thrown. Letter C, the distance of each boat. And letter D, the paper used. Okay, I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to think of the answer. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A, the type of paper boat. Number 9 question. Does the flavor of ice cream affect how fast the ice cream melts? Which is the independent variable? A. Flavor of ice cream. B. Ice cream. C. How fast does the ice cream melts? And D. Effect of melting. Okay, I will give you 5 seconds to think of the correct answer. Okay, so the correct answer for number 9 is letter A, flavor of ice cream. That is the independent variable. Number 10 question. Identify the dependent variable. A study was done to find if different tire treads affect the braking distance of a car. Okay? Letter A, the driver. Letter B, the car. Letter C, the distance the car took to brake. And letter D, the different tire treads. Okay? So the question asked for the dependent variable. Okay? 5 seconds. Okay, the correct answer for number 10 is letter C, the distance the car took to brake. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my presentation, please click like. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for more video lessons.